Welcome to the podcast, folks. This is another edition of Hubby's Hobbies. We're going to open a few Phyrexia All Will Be One set boosters and see what kind of treasures we can find. I want to give a quick shout out to Murr and Cheeseburger out there in the magic world having fun. Let's open some packs together and let's see what kind of treasures we get. We got MTG Phyrexia, MagicTheGathering.com. Oh, maybe I should put this hashtag on my videos. Hashtag MTG Phyrexia. That's probably cool. Alright. If you're opening these packs, make sure you recycle the wrappers. It's good to be green. Alright. If you hear the fan going in the background, don't mind it, because we are cooking up some delicious food right now. Even if you open up magic packs for a living, you still have to eat and make yourself healthy. Alright. So let's get some magic cards going. Let's see where we got the rares. Okay, they're where they're supposed to be. Alright, let's just do a reveal like this. So what I'm going to do, bam, and we'll get a nice little zoom in here on the cards so we can see them. Okay, now let's just go through them one at a time and we'll check them out. So first off, we got, oh, the ring light's kind of messing things up there. Oh man. Oh, wait a minute. My video's sideways. Oh, okay. There we go. Well, that's a cool looking dude. I wonder if this is a porcelain creature. I think Phyrexia is supposed to be like porcelain stuff. Because they seem to all have porcelain armor. I don't know how effective porcelain armor is. If you get hit with it, you probably crumble. You ever hit a toilet bowl with a sledgehammer? That would what porcelain armor would do for you. Oh, look at that. Porcelain Zealot. I was right. Number 8 out of 81 of the Phyrexia All Will Be One art series. That's a good looking card. I like that. Yeah. She's got a couple little guys behind her. That one's holding the dress, I think. The one on the left side's holding up the dress. And the other guy over there is like, alright, I put in for a promotion 6 months ago and I still have to stand over here on the side. When do I get to lift the dress? Don't worry, you'll get your turn. That's how it works in Porcelain God world. Alright, what else do we got? Oh, look. Ooh, pretty basic land, swamp. That's a nice one. I like these lands that have the full art on them. This one is definitely giving credence to the fact that this deck is loaded with toxic creatures. It's just a big old poison swamp spider ball. Alright. Next card is Bone Picker Scourge. Flying, corrupted. As long as an opponent has 3 or more poison counters, Bone Picker Scourge has Death Touch and Lifelink. I like these corrupted cards. They give you some good bonuses. There's lots of things you can do with them. You can add oil counters. You can have cards with Death Touch and Lifelink. You can proliferate twice. Corrupted is an awesome mechanic. This creature is a Phyrexian imp, and it's from Dave Kendall. Pretty good imagination there, Dave Kendall. Alright. What's next? Bam! We have Fleshless Gladiator. Creature, Phyrexian skeleton, corrupted. Return Fleshless Gladiator from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. If you lose 1 life, activate only if an opponent has 3 or more poison counters. Oh, okay. So you can return them if that's the corrupted mechanic we were just talking about. If Fleshless Gladiator dies, you can pay 3, get him out of the graveyard, kind of like Unearth. But it doesn't look like you have to exile him after that, so you can just keep bringing this guy back and bringing him back and bringing him back. Okay. These are some cards I haven't seen before. What's this one? Oh, yes. Tyrannex Atrocity. This is a great card to have in your deck if you're playing Toxic, because it's haste and Toxic 3. So once you get later in the game, you got a few poison counters. If you got murders or exile cards, then you can use these and you can finish the person off that you're playing, no problem. The card says, while some predators specialize in speed, size, or deadly venom, the adaptive Tyrannex see no need to limit themselves because they have speed, size, and deadly venom. This is a great card for 5, especially in a green deck. Tend to be mana heavy, mana fast. Yeah, I love these things. I play these things in Magic the Gathering Arena all the time. Tyrannex Atrocity. The Poisonous Authority. Haste, Toxic 3. Oh, look. Sinew Dancer. Hold me closer, Sinew Dancer. These cards are good, but they're a little bit small and expensive when you gotta use them. But if you got corrupted, then they become really effective. So hold on to these cards, play them late game, and tap everybody's creatures. Hold me closer, Sinew Dancer. Alright. Leave that up there. Alright. Oh, for Mirrodin, Hex Gold Hoverwings. When this equipment enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 red rebel token and attach this to it. Equipped creature has flying. That's pretty good. 4 for a 3/2 flying. And then you get to use the equipment afterwards, and if the token dies, then you can keep the artifact. Or you can re-equip it on something else and the token goes back onto the ground. Okay. Ooh, Hex Gold Halberd for Mirrodin again. This is a good one too. Create a rebel creature token. As long as it's your turn, equipped creature has first strike and trample. Equipped 2. And a red. Hex Gold Halberd. I haven't used halberds very much in games that I played, especially like Magic or Elden Ring, just because they're so big and clunky and I don't really think they're too stylish. I'd rather use a big giant sword. Everybody who uses big giant swords in Elden Ring is okay in my opinion. Alright. Blade Hold War Whip. Again, for Mirrodin. When this equipment enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 red rebel token. We know that already. Equip abilities you activate of other equipment cost 1 less to activate. Equipped creature has double strike. Oh, this is a really good card. So you come out with a 2/2 with double strike. It's multicolored, of course. And then equip abilities you activate of other equipment cost 1 less to activate. So you can move your stuff around real easy with this Blade Hold War Whip. Looks like a whip with some butterflies on it, but I still wouldn't want to get hit with it. Oh, look, it's got like propellers on the end. It could be useful as a boat propeller or a whip. So if you have a boat, get yourself a Blade Hold War Whip. Then if your boat gets raided, then you can hit somebody with a whip And if they break the propeller, then you can fix your propeller. Okay, what else do we got? It's Rebel Salvo! Affinity for equipment. Less to cast for each equipment you control. Oh, wow, okay. So this costs 2. I'll try not to hold it there so you can see the mana cost. Try to hold it steady. Rebel Salvo deals 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker. That permanent loses indestructible till end of turn. Ooh, this is a nasty fireball. It costs 3, and you can destroy something that's indestructible. Wow. That's deadly. You gotta love that. And if you got 3 pieces of equipment, you can just cast it for free. That's weird, wild stuff. Wouldn't want to come up against that in the end of the game. Especially when I had all my good creatures out. Oh, man. Blight Belly Rat. Toxic 1. When Blight Belly Rat dies, proliferate. We got a lot of these cards. This is a showcase, and this is a pretty funny looking showcase. If you look at it, it's just like a rat that has a huge big fat belly, and he's in bad shape. He got flipped over, and he's got blight on his belly. I'd hate to go to the doctor and have them tell me that I got blight belly. That would be no bueno. Alright, rare time. Dragonwing Glider, rare. For Mirrodin. 2/2 Rebel creature token. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has flying and haste. Wow, so this is a 4/4 with haste. And you can equip it for 5. That's pretty expensive. When you use this, you better have that War Whip out so it gets a little cheaper. Look at that card, though. That's some cool art. Dragonwing Glider. I love to see that. I love to see the nice art on these cards. Something like that. That's really innovative. I haven't seen that guy fly over your house. Dad, the Dragonwing Gliders are flying over my house again. Can you heat up some fish sticks? Alright, here we go. Bam! Rustveen Cultivator. Put an oil counter on Rustveen Cultivator. Remove an oil counter from Rustveen Cultivator. Untap target land. Oh, this is a shiny, shiny mug. Rustveen Cultivator. I hope my shiny cards don't rust, like Rustveen Cultivator. Maybe it's Rustvine Cultivator. I think that would make more sense. Yeah, Rustvine. Rustveen, Rustvine. That's a nice shiny card, look. All the colors of the rainbow. Alright. And our last card, last but not least, is probably a token. No. Phyrexia. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature has infect. What is this? Oh, this is an old card. Enchanted creature has infect. It deals damage to creatures in the form of -1/-1 counters, and to players in the form of poison counters. Perfection is at hand. You have been freed of weakness and made complete. Sheoldred Whispering One. Phyrexia. That's interesting. Alright, so that's one pack. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you take care of all your Magic cards when you're done opening them. Put them in nice little cases and plastic sleeves, and don't throw them when you're playing. Everybody take care, have a wonderful night. I'll see you soon.